Hi, I'm Tom McMillan, Senior Pastor at Knox Presbyterian Church, and we want to invite you to worship with us on Sunday at 10 o'clock, either in person or online. There's a passage where Paul talks about mutual affection and love for each other and outdoing one another in showing honor. Outdo one another in showing honor. We've all watched debates in the political arena, and you've seen how there is that outdoing one another and trying to interrupt each other. And the most frustrating part for me is watching in these debates when you have a legitimate question. And the question's good, it's been thought out, it's intentional. And one candidate will begin and then lose the question. Either they don't have the integrity to follow through on it, or the patience, or their motive is to attack or outdo the other. And they lose the question. And I want to say, stay with it. Stay with the question. What would this dialogue look like if you actually attended to the question, had the integrity to stay with it and draw out the nuance and the ambiguity of it and then work with it without trying to dismiss or debilitate your opponent? What would it look like? Just attend to that question. But I think that's our pattern. Many of us have grown up in homes where there's been put downs and there's been kind of a negative tone to the conversations, and it becomes almost what we expect. Well, that's not the God that we worship. The God that we worship is generous, is compassionate, is drawing out the giftedness in creation. The creation's blessed, and you and I are blessed. And so what would it look like to change the game, and instead of bringing others down, identify where they have strengths, what wisdom they possess, what delight you have in their life, and drawing out the goodness instead of looking for the negativity. Outdo one another in showing honor. What would that look like? That's the role that our church plays in the world. We're about transformation. We're looking for change. It's part of our vision statement. It's not just to have a personal experience, but allow that personal experience of God to impact our relationships and to change how we build up and how we draw good and how we see God's presence in one another. November 6th is our dedication Sunday. It's where we dedicate our lives and our gifts. It's when we take on the generosity of our God and see what impact we can have in this world now. But today, look for someone you can build up, you can honor, and you can bless. Remember, you're not alone. God cares for you, and so do we.